I don't know what Emerson's doing, but I can hear him driving on like the street parallel to mine. I've heard him go by like 2 or 3 times already. I don't know what the kid's doing. Can't go far without this. Welcome to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Today we're doing something I'm very excited to do. I've been wanting to do this to my car for the longest time, but I've always found something better to spend the money on. So one time I was like, do I buy headers or do I buy a Civic? You know what I mean? Like there was always one thing that was a way better decision than getting these headers, but I couldn't wait anymore. I needed more loud for the BRZ, so we went ahead and got ourselves some agency power headers for the BRZ. I'm super stoked. I haven't opened the box yet. I literally just went and picked them up. I can't wait. I've been wanting to do this for so long. I can't wait. And don't worry, before we installed it, I already went yesterday and did some drive-bys, flybys, did some little soft launches for you guys, so you got a feel for just the stock header with the NVIDIA N1, which is what I have right now. When I was doing one of the drive-bys the other day, I used like a ditch to U-turn kind of, and it was just a ditch, it was just a shoulder, but the one spot where I turned, my back tire went into a pothole and it just went it was horrible. Anyways, let's get into it. What? That was the most undramatic thing ever. The staples weren't even stapled. You want to play a fun game? Can we put these somewhere, like in something of Emerson's? Which drawer would he use the most? Sorry, buddy. This is what you get for showing up late. Damn, look at all the stickers. Usually you get like one bummy ass sticker. Oh, Emerson. I think that might be too much. Well, there's enough for one more drawer. Sucks. Okay, now, I'm a nice guy, so I unlock his toolbox for him when I come out. I gotta make it look like I never touched it. Also, big shout out to Agency Power for hooking me up with so many little popcorn pieces. Thank you very much for all those, much appreciated. Now this is what we've really all been waiting for. Oh, this thing is beautiful. So this is Agency Power's BRZ stainless steel headers. These things are unreal. And you can see these are like super clean, super nice, and it's uncatted. There's no cats, which means this will be so much louder than we are right now. I'm sorry, neighbors.
Hello?
Hey, where are you?
You reached the voicemail.
Shut up, where are you? They're unboxed and everything. I'm waiting for you, man. Taking your time.
20 minutes, I'll be there.
They're gonna be on in 20 minutes.
Oh, bullshit, you can go in 20 minutes.
Okay, bye. On that note earlier, of maybe not getting things right when you want them and waiting, something I'm super thankful for is I didn't get to do this and I did do something else. Not only because the Civic has brought me so much content and creation, but I would never have gotten Agency Power. Like I would have gotten something cheaper because that's what I would have been able to afford. And because I didn't, now I have like the nicest headers there is. In my opinion, I think Agency Power is like top notch, and now I'm able to get that. As where if I was trying to rush into it before, I definitely would not be with Agency Power, that's for sure. Did it! Hey bro, thanks for showing up. The people missed you. So now I just gotta figure out how this one's held in, and then drop it, and we can slap the new one back in. It shouldn't be that hard. That is the classic saying. Can you get like a 13 or a 14 deep socket? What are you getting for Emerson?
What the f is you piece of shit.
Well, you gotta help Morgan find what you're looking for, I think. I don't think she can see it.
No, yeah, you're gonna have to get out.
Flashlight?
No, you're gonna have to get out.
He knows something's up, and he's like, I'm not feeding into this drama.
Well, he can deal with it later then. Hey! Thanks, guys. That's sick. Thanks, buddy.
Ow.
He's gonna need something one day. Okay, I unplugged the O2 sensor. I love the conversation we just had.
Ready? This is all you.
Got it.
So
we had a little bit of an issue trying to get these off. Emerson had to like put a screwdriver in here. This is where it goes to the overpipe, and he had to like punch a screwdriver to separate them, and then it just kind of came falling down. But other than that, it wasn't too hard. Put this in our pile of unwanted stuff. This needs some of Daddy's hammer. Literally just gonna lay this one down and then take these and put them in the same places on this one. We found 2 sets of nuts and bolts and washers. I think we did this from when we did Emerson's exhaust. And that's all we need to bolt this to the overpipe. And then there's studs coming out of the block that this will suck up to. So we were only missing 2 bolts. So my car is gonna sound like one day. Here, you put the gasket on, I got the header. So what we did just to make it easier was like we unplugged both O2 sensors and dropped the stock header with them on. And now we just put the O2 sensors back in, and now we're just plugging these back in up here because that's way easier than trying to take them off in this tiny little crevice. So just a note for anybody that might be doing this. These are all tightened up. Now we just gotta put those, bolt the header to the downpipe or overpipe or whatever you call it on these cars. And then we're good to go. Oh, that's tight. Everything is in and everything is bolted up, but before we drop it, we want to start it and make sure there's like no exhaust leaks from anything that we didn't tighten enough. So we'll just mute it. Emerson is in exhaust leak check mode, and you guys get to hear the first startup. Nice. You hear that? It like chugs now way better. Can you guys hear this? Okay, we're gonna drop it and then we'll take it for a quick drive for you guys. We're gonna leave this panel off for now because we wanna go for a drive while it's still light out. So we wanna just jack it up, or I mean, get it down, I guess. And then take it for a drive, and then as long as there's still no leaks after we drive it, I'll put this on like another day. Okay, buddy, you wanna go for a ride? It's not a lot louder, like in car or out of the car, at least when it was idling. It's not a lot louder, but you can feel like the rumble more. Is that a leak somewhere, do you think? I don't know, you guys probably couldn't hear it in the video, but it sounded like there was just like a breeze coming from under here. I don't know what we're looking for, like where it's coming from, but there's definitely something under here leaking, so we're gonna try and figure it out. Probably just didn't tighten one of these bolts down enough. We couldn't find a leak. Make sure everything's tight real quick before we burn ourselves, and then I guess we'll just call it. Yeah. How's it sound?
So loud.
Is it? Here, I'm gonna do a soft launch.
Oh my god, man, it's so cold.
Here, I'll swap with you. Oh, it stinks too. Ooh, that sounds so much better. Oh yeah, man! That's sick. Dude, that sounds so much better. It's not like way louder, but it sounds way more aggressive. I'm sorry it was so dark and shitty of drive-by footage. So now tomorrow I'm gonna throw that skid plate back underneath. It's not really necessary, but I'll put it on there. I guess these OEM headers are gonna be for sale. I don't really know if you guys wanna buy OEM OEM headers. I don't know why you would. Anyways, I'm sorry that the drive-bys were so dark. I'm sorry that we ran out of daylight trying to do it, but when we first drove out, I'm not sure if I didn't even transition that properly. We first left and then there was an exhaust. We thought there was an exhaust leak. We came back, tightened everything. It sounds way better. It's the rumble I was looking for. It's like, it's exactly what we wanted. Like, it's not way louder. I'll clean those drawers out tomorrow. Don't worry, leave all the peanuts in there. I'll clean it for you. It's not way louder, but it's like a deeper, more aggressive Subaru sound. And now when you hear my car, you know when you hear a BRZ or an FRS and you're like, oh, I think that was a Subaru, but you hear like an STI and you're like, that was a Subaru. And when this drives by, you'll be like, that was a Subaru, and you'll know it. And that's all I really wanted. So thank you to Agency Power for helping me out with the headers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are stoked. I want to try and, I think I might get like a tune for it now, like one of those little access port things. Yeah, the open flash tablets. So now that I have the header, I can get the tablet and then tune it a little bit more. Just jump in, go for a swim, just woo!
I'm just gonna.
Anyways, I might get one of those tablets now. That's all we're gonna have for you guys today. I hope you guys are stoked. I hope you guys like the new sound. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. I need to go eat some of my official unemployment cake. Peace out and stay committed.